Hey there, y'all. Disney D Prince here today with a different doll opening for today. Today we've got the Nana Surprise, or the Na 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 Surprise Kitty Cat Camper. I did get this because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be proper to scale for Barbie. It does expand to like 3 feet wide. It's got a kitchen, it's got a bed, it's got a shower, and it's got a hammock, a fashion closet, an awning hangout, and a dining area. It does also connect to the Na 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 Surprise car. I don't have that car. I didn't buy that car because it's not appropriately sized, I don't think. But this thing retails for $94. I did hold off on getting it until I got it on clearance, and I picked it up for 50 because it was marked down to 70 and then it was marked down to 50 eventually. So I did pick up the last one of these that was on sale for me in my store. So I like this because it's 360 play, like it's not just a one-sided playset. So it's gonna look good from both sides. So let's see what's inside the box. The box is really big. Unfortunately, it does not have enough room in there for me to show everything off because I just don't have enough space to actually review it in the box. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it and take it out, and hopefully everything is in there. So first and foremost, there is a really big spacer that's about about 5 inches wide. So there's an extra 5 inches added into this set. So I'm not thrilled with that. I don't love when toy boxes are not actually as wide as they need to be because they make them wider. Like, here we go. Let me show you how wide this thing actually is as I pull it out of its box. So that's how wide it is. I'm not seeing anything else that's hidden in here, but let me double check. There was, it looks like, another camper that was spaced out on the other side too. So this box could have been half the size. So I'm not here for manipulative packaging, which is not usually MGA's bag. So I'm kind of surprised. I don't know if they made it the box that big so that way it can expand to its full size if you put it inside. But let's get it out of this plastic wrap. It does look like it's just like taped up in its plastic bag. But even in the plastic bag, I can see it's pretty quality. Let's see. So do. Try to get it out without causing any damage to my background. Okay, so it does have functional wheels, so that's nice. Let me scooch it back a little bit more. So this is what we're seeing so far. I didn't see any instructions in here. So maybe they're inside the camper. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just kind of look at it from the outside first. So we see the kitty cat ears here on top. There is the meow license plate right there. We've got sliding windows, so that's kind of cool. And this side still looks good. I really appreciate the sliding windows, and I do see those instructions there in the back now that I'm looking through the window. This is like a not a gas flap, but like a sewage drain thing, I think it's supposed to be. So I appreciate the realism. This side is obviously not as pretty as the other side, and we do still have these obvious holes right here. I think this is where an awning is supposed to go, because it doesn't look like there's screws inside there. And then we have our kitty cat tail right there. So let's see how we get this open. So I don't know. Okay, so the back part over here opens pretty easily. Then it looks like we kind of just have to cut this part. Okay, so there's that, at least. Let me show you guys a little bit more of what's in there. So this looks like the kitchen part. And we do have a little piece right here that needs to come out. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the awning that's supposed to plug in right there. But it's very cute. It has a little na-na-na surprise tag, and it's appropriately spaced, yes. That's what's supposed to go in those holes. Okay, so I'm not mad about that. So as you can see, it's a pretty detailed little kitchenette. The drawers all come out. Microwave opens. There's a little storage up here. And this pops up even more to reveal more. So let's see how this works now. So here's a little ladder that comes off pretty easy. I think it's just supposed to store up there. Okay. So this right here is the bed. Not really an easy way to show this without just tilting it. See, there's the pillow. So that's kind of cool. I'm still trying to figure out how this part comes down. But let's see. I can get the instructions out now. Okay, so here's the instructions. So it does look like there's a lot of the same sheets. So here we go. So they are in grayscale, which I don't love, but yeah, and this whole part down here is just how to attach it to the car. So it looks like slide the ear off the top of the door. Slide. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Okay, so that's how that opens, at least. So, and it does have like a welcome mat kind of thing in there. And then once we have that opened, so our ladder is supposed to hook in over here, it looks like. Yeah. Okay. So there we go. So our ladder hooks in on that side. So I think that's what they mean by expands to 3 feet. We attached the awning already, which was the next step. And then we need to take some of this stuff out. So here's a pillow. It says, I believe in naps. It's kind of cute. And then a blanket. It's nice. And then And then here is a little doll seat. And I'm thinking these may actually be the smaller na-na-na surprise scale. I don't know what this is for. Let's see what this is. This is P, I think. P is... Oh, this is the hitch for the car. That's right. Let's see what else we've got. This looks like the shower curtain. Okay, yep. That's kind of cute. We'll put that on in just a second, as soon as we get everything else out from under there. So these are bags. Those are all bags, yes. Okay, that comes out. It's just a little insert to keep everything from rolling around. We've got a table that flips up. Kind of cool. We've got a couch in there. Here is the shower, if you guys can see that. And then there is something else on the other side. Okay, so there is a support under here. That's how we're supposed to keep that up. Yeah, it's like that. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys really can't see that on the film, can you? So that's what I mean. There's this table back here, and then it folds down, and we lift it back up like this to secure it. The couch is over here. Let me show you guys what it looks like with a Barbie in there. Okay, here's one of my cutie reveal dolls. She's on a regular sized Barbie body. So she does fit in there, as you guys can see, because that roof is open. And then if I were to set her in there, she can fold in there, obviously, pretty well. In the shower, though, she is going to be too tall. So, not a surprise, maybe not the best scale for these. Let me see how she sits in these chairs. So she can fit in the chair. Her feet are going to go out a little bit. And she'll actually be secured in there with it. But, you know, it's very cute. But it is going to be a little short for full-size Barbies. Let me show you what I mean, like on the bed. So, like, she can fit up there on the bed, but her feet are going to hang off, so you'd have to position her right. But let's take a look at all the rest of the accessories, because I always feel like I'm a little too tall for these campers too. So this is a little, I guess, rice cooker, probably. I don't know. It's got steam vents right there. gonna call it a rice cooker. I don't know. I think there's a listing of things. I should probably look at that. Oh, so it's just a pot, is what they call it. And then we have our toaster. It's a very cute toaster. And what else do we have in here? So here's a pan that's shaped like a bear. So a lot of kitchen accessories. And then this is a, what do we think, Espresso Maker? Probably. Let's see what this one's supposed to be. D. Coffee machine. Okay, I was pretty close. And then 2 more bags. And so these are the hangers. Kind of cute. Not really easy to hang up most doll clothes on those, but still very cute. And then our last one that we have is our utensils. So we have a little utensil cup, and this plugs into one of those openings that we saw on the back wall of the kitchen. I'm actually gonna pop it like that. So that's how those look. Ooh. Yeah, see, a bunch of different little kitchen utensils, appropriately sized for Barbie as well. So let me show you guys how we get the rest of this into the kitchen. Okay. So right here we have our kitchen utensil holder. And we can just pop those back in because they fell out when I turned it because it took up too much room. Here. And then there's actually a little holder right there that slides into. And then we actually have to grab the other one as well. The coffee maker and the toaster, and let's put the pots and pans in there as well. Okay. So we have our pot right there. Our pan can go right there as well. The toaster has this little plug on the back of it, so that way it can be attached in there. And then the coffee machine has this little slit in the back that pops right onto that part of the wall. So very cute to have those secured in there. Put the pan up top or wherever you wanted to put it. I think I'll actually put the pan in the drawer with the pot also, or maybe in the bottom one I'll put the pot. I think the bottom one's a little bigger. Yeah. And so everything is secured in there, just like that. And then we do also have a sliding window here on the back, which I think is super cute. It slides both ways. So that's awesome. Again, here is the little connector plugged in back here. This doesn't lay super flat. This canopy cover, but it does go on there. Again, let me show you this side. No sliding window back here. But this part, it does look like it opens, but I don't think it actually does. I think it's just molded on separately. But again, very cute. And we do have this like inner view of it that's on the back of the that's printed on the back of this, and that's just a sticker piece that theoretically you could take off. I don't think it's designed to, but it's still very cute. This is the sticker piece I'm talking about, because right here you could take it off to have that window, the doors be actually showing what's going on inside. But right now you can just go like that. And I think there's a closet back there. So that's where those are supposed to hang, because there's a little rack back there. And then let's show what the hook goes on. So we're going to, and these are basically just little plastic carabiners. Nothing too crazy about these. The only thing that sucks is you really gotta be careful with them because they're not metal. There we go, there's one. And then you just kind of gotta pop your way around until all of them are on there. And so we can go like that to kind of close in our shower. And you see, you can fold the shower curtain up like that. So it's pretty detailed. It's just a little bit out of scale for Barbie. Not horribly out of scale, just a tad bit. But it is just enough that it would be awkward to have them. And then if we were going to assemble this, this goes on the other side with the meow thing, the meow license plate, like right here. Like this. Trying to remember what that looks like. So, oh, it actually goes like this. That's why it didn't fit right. There it goes. So it just clips on like that, and you would attach it to the back of whatever car was pulling it. So that is the Na 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 Kitty Cat Camper. Again, not the perfect size for a Barbie, but like when she's outside of it, it does look like a pretty normal sized camper for a person. Um, so this is gonna be great for like Barbie when she's with her little sisters and things like that. So that's why I got it. I picked it up because I've been curious about it for a while since I saw it. Because it's not very often you see campers that are actually like vintagey campers. Barbie gives us a lot of RVs, but given this was designed to be pulled behind something, you could have Barbie trailer park. Um, but yeah. And then, you know what? Because this is kind of an aesthetic, I'm also going to review something that I've been putting off, which is this Barbie picnic fashion accessory pack. Because it is just in the perfect complementary colors. So I picked this up a while ago at Big Lots. It was $10. I think it's about retail for these sets. I can never find them in stores usually. I always find them in like resale stores. Or not resale stores, but like aftermarket stores. So it makes me think that these are a little more uncommon. But we did find a lot of these at the at Walmart, but not this series. This is the pizza oven, and this is the swim set. And I think I've already done a review of this one. I may have done the pizza oven one also. But let's show what it looks like. It does come with a lot of accessories, which I love. Okay. And so we just kind of pop it like that. Pop it like it's hot. And then we're going to try to get our little X-Acto knife under there. Or box cutter, whatever you want to call it right at this moment. Trying to not let it all just flop everywhere. But the way they set these up is not actually the easiest way to get stuff in and out of packaging. But that's okay. Okay, so we'll leave the tabletop stuff in there for a second. But here are the pieces. Lots of pieces that go into this. As you can see, like this is how they go. And there are some instructions here on the back, which is like this. So we connect one of these legs to each of these little holders, like that, and like this. Right in this function part. And then another one right there. And then we pop them into these 4 holes that are right there. And we try to get them all to the same height. They're almost there. The only problem with some of these is that there's just not enough room on the actual thing to push it down. Which is, I'm going to use this, I think. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Little improvised dull wrench. This one just does not want to go down. Close enough. Yeah, that'll work. And then these just go on like this. They just pop on with the big peg towards the back. And the nice thing about this is that all of these pegs up here can be used. So as you see, because these have to go in on their own, they're not super level, and this is not a super sturdy table just in general, but like that's an aesthetic right there. It's got a picnic table right next to their little camper. And let me show you guys all the rest of the accessories that come with it. So it does have like a cup right there, and it's also got another cup. Got a little like mini tablecloth or like picnic basket cover, however you want to do that. But I've got to commend Mattel on its ability to mold their plastic directly to the pieces, because it is not always easy to get these suckers out of the plastic. Okay, and then these are the hot dog plates. They're very cute, very much like a little random thing, and these don't want to pop into the holes for some reason. I don't know why. But these are very cute. I am tempted to get more of these for the tables. They have a dining room set one, I think, that's coming out pretty soon, that I'm very excited about. Because it's just got some like dining room chairs and things. But yeah, you just pop your hot dog plate on there, and even if it doesn't stay perfectly, you know, it's pretty close. And then she just sits right there in her little spot, ready to go, waiting on the rest of the girls to wake up. And there's the picnic basket. Yeah, so it's a pretty decent little table. And it's not very often you see four-seater areas, just because Barbie seems to be relegated into the two-person category. So yeah, very cute. It goes with the camper pretty well, I think. So it's kind of fun. If you guys have any questions about either of these, I know these are completely unrelated, but I just kind of spur of the moment was like, you know what, I'm going to knock out two in one video. So if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments. If you liked it, leave me a like on the video, and as always, follow along for some more fun unboxings, because there's stuff like this that I've been holding on to for a while that I just haven't gotten to. Alright, y'all. Be good. Bye.